I mean, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty solid piece there.
Yeah, I can't even like bend it back.
Can you
Hey,
check?
huh?
Can you check our YouTube channel, but not logged in?
I can try.
Or maybe it works logged in too. I don't know. Maybe if you go to live, see what comes up.
Well, you know what? Let's see. I can log in on the TV. You know, buddy. Hi, Scott. This is Michael.
Hey, Michael. Hey, Scott from GCU. Just wanted to check in with you. I know we just talked the other day about, well, I guess it was maybe on Tuesday
Right.
about the application and everything. Did you get that email from me?
I did, and I.
Actually, I'm sorry about that. Yep, no, I see it's. I'm sorry. I guess I didn't look at this before calling you. I do see it submitted here, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll submit this for you
Okay.
for approval, and then I'll let you know once it's been approved. Okay.
Great. Thanks a lot, Scott.
Perfect. Thank you, Michael.
You bet. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
Sorry.
Application?
Huh?
Was that something about an application?
Wow, man. I think my hearing's going, dude. Like it's garbled. Um, especially in that ear. Like that ear's bad. What'd you say?
Was that something about a job application?
No, it was about school.
Ah,
Going to Grand Canyon University and getting my master's in social work.
oh, nice.
And then during that, you work an internship and work up on your hours.
Oh, nice. Okay, that'd be awesome.
So yeah, we're gonna see. And DVR should pay for it, but I'm gonna get some like school loans and stuff too to help. Well, more in debt. You know how that shit is.
Yeah.
Okay, now I was doing something else.
What's DVR?
Department of Vocational Rehabilitation. They paid for me to get my bachelor's,
Ah, okay.
but I want to go to GCU, which is Grand Canyon University, and they want to send me to Highland University, which is cheaper. But I'm like, no, I want this one. It's got the accelerated course and it's Christian based, which will be my argument.
Gotcha.
Which doesn't matter. I mean, I didn't go to a Christian based.
So is that in Albuquerque?
Yeah, it's online. They're based out of Arizona, I think. Um, Grand Canyon, right? Grand Canyon State or Utah. That's why they're religious. I think they're fucking Mormons.
Oh, are you sure you want to get involved with that?
I don't have to be a Mormon to get my degree. You know what I mean?
True.
They're accredited, and I can get licensed, and then I could be a therapist, counselor, whatever. Are we live right now
We should be.
on our channel?
Yeah.
Hmm. Usually has like a yeah, there it is, live stream.
So I think there's a bit of a delay.
Yeah, yeah. So hey, everybody, I guess we're live.
We are.
We were doing a test. So yeah, testing. Here we are.
This is
Seeing
the
how this
first
works
for us.
out. This is the first for us, and I think we're gonna start doing maybe going to live. because it's faster and better than editing.
Should I record this? What do you think?
Maybe I should actually be on our channel. Dude, that's because I'm watching it and it's definitely delayed.
Yeah. No, there's for
So
sure.
I
there's
thought
a
I
delay.
muted it. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I forgot we were doing.
I'm gonna record it here locally just in case.
Okay. So we should have comments engaged.
I don't know if. Yeah, no, definitely comments are. The chat is on. Let's see. We have one current viewer. I guess that would be you.
Yeah, I think it's me.
Yeah. Let's see. Testing. Did that come up?
What was that?
I just wrote something in the chat box. Did it pop up?
I don't know. I'm viewing it as me, I guess. Welcome to live chat. Remember, regard. Oh, testing. Yeah, it did. Sweet. Holy G workers. Two the same size?
No.
Good.
They're both M12.
Oh,
1.75, 1.25.
that's the
This is what we're
length.
looking at.
Right. That's the length, though, right? Okay. All right. Yeah, they're gonna be the same circumference. We're live right now, dude, on YouTube. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's got a little bit of a delay, so it's kind of neat. Well, I mean, try the 12 first.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. Good luck, man. Anthony's not joining us right now since he is working on his car, and yeah, he's having some issues. It's not going easy for him, so that's what we're doing.
What happened to the Miata? Does he still have that?
He does. It's still parked in my driveway,
Okay.
and he said he wants to do something with it eventually, which I understand.
That would be cool. That's a nice little car.
Yeah, it is. He likes it. 1990.
Oh, nice.
Huh. This is different.
We have two viewers.
You and me.
No, I think it's someone else. Feel free to
Ooh.
say hello, drop some text in the chat room. Very nice.
Let's see. All right. Pin message. Two beaners. Watching now started streaming 9 minutes ago. Well, I guess even the lives get recorded, right?
Even the what?
Even the lives get recorded.
Do they get recorded on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
They should. Like once it's it's posting as we're recording, and you can go back and watch.
Gotcha.
I believe that's how it works, but we'll find out.
Yeah, we will. Since this is our first time.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Top hands, top chat.
I feel like we should have done this earlier. like way back.
Yeah. Oh, just started going live right away.
Yeah, like no, back in months ago when we first started. But
Yeah,
at
but
the
we
same
weren't even
time,
prepared for it now.
true, and we were still figuring out OBS, Video Ninja.
Yep. Now we got to figure this out, but it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too hard, and I think we can still do it with the intro and everything.
Yeah, I think so too. Take a little more finagling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We
You
can
can play
figure
with
it
it.
out.
Anybody who's joining us, thank you. Yeah, not a whole lot going on right now. Anthony's working on his car, doing his oil change, and me and Radu are chatting it up a little bit. We haven't met in a long time due to some unfortunate events and personal tragedy going on over here. Talk about it another time, but we are coming back, and we're gonna probably go live every week now from now on, and you'll have a chance to message us and say something and all of that. And
Ask questions.
just enjoy. Ask questions, of course, and maybe even join in if we can get you on. We could figure that out too. So look forward to that happening. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier because I don't have to worry about the editing and stuff like that, which I don't do a whole lot anyway. I kind of try to take out pauses and stuff like that, but there's not a whole lot to it. So what you see mostly is usually what we do. So might as well do it live, and makes it easier on Redu, I think, a little bit too.
Yeah, I mean, even before it wasn't that difficult. I would just record it and then split up the large files, upload them to Google Drive, and send them over to Mike. He would do a little bit of editing. And the magic was online.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
And we got about like a 5-second delay, it looks like, because I'm doing the ta-da right now. Now I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
I don't think I should watch this while I do. I think I'm going to stay on Ninja. So
Yeah.
when you're on, can you do it to where it changes whoever's talking? Or do you have to do that?
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see. So I'm going to transition to you now. Let's give it.
It's just me.
Yeah, there we go.
It's just me all by my lonesome?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm so afraid. That's cool. Maybe we can get this going, and you'll still have to be producer on that, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There's Anthony with some good news, I hope. Oh no. No good news.
Well, why not?
What happened, dude?
So try this one more time.
Did you try the 12?
I did them both.
Oh. Is it too small still?
Yeah.
I told you should have got the 14. If you're going to get two of them, you should have got the 14.
What do you use like the other one would be way too big.
Is it catching a little bit?
A little bit on the end and then it doesn't tighten. And I tried this one and it caught for a little bit and I was tightening it and it just stopped and fell.
Shit. If you want to try wrapping that one up, you can. I think there's some of that tape
Where is it?
on the furnace in there. I think on the furnace or in that area around it.
What kind of tape?
I used to know where all my stuff was. Huh?
What kind of tape do you use for that?
Plumber's tape, gas fitting tape. Just something to kind of help those threads catch. But I don't know. I mean, the gas, not the gas, but the plumbing one should work because it's supposed to work under heat, but not. How hot does the oil pan get? As hot as the oil in it, I guess, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Duh.
not like. I think Teflon can put up with that kind of temperature.
So yeah, Teflon tape. There you go. Duh. Let me just do it. Hey, can you go onto Instagram too? Like, how do we do that?
Well, let's see. I think we would need to.
Dude, I don't remember what my sign-in is for with 3 mines.
Can you email me the password?
I think you also need a new. Let me see if I can even think. Because I think I made it for all of us to access.
We lost the one viewer.
We did. Was it me? Are we back to 2?
No, now we're back to
Should I
1.
just jump back on you?
This work or is it too thick?
What is it?
Electrical tape? Probably too thick.
Yeah. And it'll catch, but that'll just be the tape holding it. You didn't find any over there? It's like orange, I think, or yellow. Oh, right on, dude.
Waterproof?
Yep, that'll work. Lucky dog. You found it.
Nice.
Yeah, we lost that one viewer. They were bored.
How does it work? Just wrap it around?
Yeah, just wrap it up. Like, I don't know how much room
It's
you need.
like this.
Well, you want to do it like the way it's going to screw in is the way you want to end the tape. So when you go to screw it in, it's not unscrewing it. Does that make sense? What the hell? No, I shouldn't. But I will. What is that? Yeah.
That's the part that goes in.
I wonder if you can spread that out.
What you're looking at there. Ah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the 12.
M12.
And
1.75.
I'm not quite sure what.
Or that one's by 1.25.
Like, I don't know why it's in there.
No, that
Yeah.
thing. So let me see. So as this tightens, it goes down. It was a little higher before.
Oh, okay.
It goes down and acts as a block.
Oh, so I need to wrap it.
Before.
Just wrap some Teflon tape on here to not. This isn't, dude. This is it's first aid tape.
See, that's what I thought. I was like,
Yeah, that's first aid tape. It looked like, because they all come in the same damn thing.
Yeah, there's not a lot of pressure in the oil pan, so as long as it's keeps the.
Right. At least figure out what the hell. I mean, it'll only be a Band-Aid. You know that, right?
Yeah, I just want. As long as I can put oil in my car and drive it to a fucking mechanic and change the oil pan.
Scotch tape. Dude, I don't think it would be in here. It might be on that black table. I used to have them in my tool bag, but we used that yellow one not too long ago
It's
for.
like Palmer tape, right?
Yeah, essentially Teflon tape. It's either white and blue or the yellow. Oh, hey. You left your screw. Oh, yeah, I got to tape it up. Take it away, Radu. What's going on with you?
Well, not much. Actually, I'm kind of tired today. I only slept like 4 or 5 hours last night. I don't know why.
Oh, man.
I woke up at like 4 a.m. for no reason, then I couldn't go back to sleep. So excuse me if I sound a little tired.
And you're working tomorrow? Or
Yeah.
maybe getting. You sound like kind of sick, Radu. Maybe. You should take tomorrow off.
I should. Maybe I should. No, but I
Dr.
can't
Mike.
because I gotta publish them reports. So yeah, apparently OBS can indeed stream to Instagram too.
Oh, that's right. So you need that password. Let's see here.
Well, you need the key,
What key?
some kind of key for Instagram Live. So if you want to log into your Instagram.com, go to create and then live video, and then send me the stream URL and stream key.
Give me a minute.
Actually, hold on a second. Let me check something first. Yeah, no, delayed that. It's either one or the other. I can't stream on both at the same time.
I think you need another camera source. Like, let me try something here in a minute.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Nadia says hi.
Hello, Nadia. All right.
Yeah, that's right. The streams are being recorded.
It is on YouTube.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right. The streams are being recorded.
Ha. Playing it back.
Yeah, my accent is pretty thick.
What?
I always realize that when I hear myself recorded. Like, damn
See,
it,
you sound the same to me. The choice.
thick accent.
It's all fake. Hey, what do you think of New York City's governor or mayor?
I don't know. I don't know that much about him. Supposedly
You're
he's
not
done
watching?
some good things, but I don't know. But what have you heard?
I don't remember. I haven't really watched the whole lot. Try that. See what that does. We got plenty of it. I don't know if you want to risk it on that, but I think you should bring those back and maybe get. You think the 14 is too big?
I do.
Couldn't force it in there? Is it supposed to be like self tapping to an extent or something?
I'm gonna try this. Let's see
All right.
what happens.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I don't know. I guess he's like any other politician. Says he's not going to raise taxes. Now he's raising taxes, and he has been. He's asking for New York. Oh, then the Little Italy thing. Did you hear about that?
No.
He didn't include Little Italy on this new map that he made or something, and like Italians got all pissed off, dude, and we're saying all kinds of stuff. At least on Instagram. You know what I mean? I don't know. So it's pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. And then of course he did a follow up apologizing. No.
So maybe it was just an honest mistake.
Maybe. Yeah, everybody was in an uproar. I don't know, dude. I think I just texted you that. Try that for the to sign in to 3 minds, 1 mic.
In what? In YouTube?
Or however you said you had to.
I am signed into YouTube. Yeah.
No, not YouTube, just to Instagram.
Okay. Give me a sec. So what's the handle?
3 minds, 1 mic.
How would you?
All lowercase, all one word.
And the one is a O-N-E or the letter
Number.
one?
The number, yeah, the letter 1 and the letter 3, and then the number is MIKE.
So 3 minds, 1 mic. Okay.
No spaces, no commas, no capitals,
Roger that.
no nothing.
No, it is incorrect.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Don't know either. Let me try it again.
So,
Type something incorrectly.
I wonder if I can invite you. Your profile is only public profiles with 1,000 followers or more can create live videos. Private files can't go live. I can't go live on YouTube on Insta.
Ooh.
That work?
No.
Shoot it up.
What if you put more on it? It'll work or just tear it up. So
I'll just tear it up still, but we'll try it out. I guess I've got plenty.
do we have to open this bowl?
Open what?
We have to open this up.
That's what I was thinking. There's got to be a way to do that. I have a pry bar on there or something, or that end of that crowbar. Like hammered in there, see if it pops that open. I don't know why they're like that.
Huh?
I don't know why it's like that. Were the 14s like that too?
On the bottom? I think so.
So I'm wondering if it's able to make it like a little smaller to get in there, and then once it gets in there, it doesn't constrict anymore and it seals up. So maybe you should go with the 14.
Do they both fit? Is the thing.
Do they both fit? What do you mean?
Well, I guess this one doesn't fit, but what if we opened it?
All right, so it's probably a 13 because that's a 12. I don't know how to open it, but even if you open it, once it gets past that opening and seals up, it's going to get to the part that doesn't flex. I wouldn't alter it, dude, because if you might be able to exchange it still. Did you exchange the other one?
Yeah.
So do you want to try the tape one more time, or do you want to go try that? Sorry, dude, sucked.
No worries.
Huh?
Oh, you were talking to Anthony.
You were talking to Anthony?
No, you said sorry, dude.
I do said sorry, dude. You said thanks. That's why I was like, how you doing that? Is he watching? Oh, there's the wifey. Hello? Hey, love.
What are you doing?
I'm on YouTube Live with Radu, and now you.
Hey, Ken.
Oh, okay. Well, let me let you go so you can do your YouTube live.
Radu says hi. You should tune in and watch us on your way home. What?
I can try.
Now, be careful getting home, baby.
Yeah, well, it's raining. I don't know what traffic's going to be like.
All right.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
That'll be fun.
We got some rain there, huh?
I guess so. When's the last time we had rain? Just the other day? A little drizzle? We got nothing major yet. All our water sources are drying up
How's the Rio Grande looking?
like a dry riverbed.
Shit.
Dude, it's dry, bro. But, I mean, yeah, all the Colorado River is drying up. The Hoover Dam, and then the one before that, there's another one before that. So Lake Mead and Lake Powell, I think. I don't know what it is. But they're all drying up, dude. Our Elephant Butte is dried up.
Shit.
Yeah.
Must be this El Nino they've been talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're supposed to get more weather, and like the more moisture regions are supposed to dry out. Like it's supposed to, from what I thought.
Right.
And so, yeah, and then we got all that shit going on in Iran. Like everything is pointing to like a food scarcity by this time next year, or not, if not sooner.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, fertilizer was a big issue when the whole Iran thing started. I haven't heard much about it lately, but I wonder, is that still an issue?
I don't know. The last blurb I heard, so I heard that we withdrew, we paid the money, whatever, and whatever, and so I guess the Strait opened. And then last thing I heard, which was more recent, was that we're going back at it with them because they did something to Israel or something, and so we're back at it. So I don't know what the hell's going on, dude. I I really kind of unplugged a lot from that stuff.
Yeah, me too, kind of.
I'm focusing for me, I've been focusing a lot more on Jesus and getting to know him and trying to live out, carrying my cross daily of dying to self, and trying it out with my wife and my kids first.
Yeah,
It's not easy, man, but it's awesome. It's fun. I mean, it
yeah.
makes things tighter. You know what I mean? It makes us tighter. So I mean, experienced a lot of some stuff. It's been really cool, man.
Yeah.
Especially with like religion, like man religion and church, like the American church and stuff like that. Like
What's the American church?
just any church you go to now, it's going to be the same thing. Like I don't know Catholic churches, but most non-denominational or any Protestant church is you go in, you sing a few songs, you pray, you sing a couple more songs, the sermon comes on, then a last song, an altar call. I mean, it's kind of like it's organized, very organized, and it's funny because we have a pastor and a lot of I mean they got a lot on their plate. They're helping people, and that's their 24-hour job. They're helping people out. They're doing stuff. They're making things happen for the kingdom, and God love them. You know what I mean? But I think we also kind of be doing that in the church, and I don't know. It's just the way I look at things. Like Jesus came and took away the entire hierarchy of man, so that no man is above another one. And so I mean, and it was a perfect example of what we see in even the government of the Bible and the Pharisees, the teachers of the law. So the religious law and then the actual Romans and stuff, which I mean, he didn't really battle with the Romans all that much. They're the ones that crucified him, but for Israel, you know what I mean? Because it was under their control, it was their providence.
Right.
So, um, but they were all, and we do the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's not they, it's just we as human beings. You put us in a position of power, and I've always said this: it goes to our head, and we seek that glory and the fame and the money and whatever. And then, if that ever gets threatened, or we appear it's going to get threatened, or we're not getting as much as we want, we subvert, to some pretty shady actions to make it happen.
You
And it might
lash
not be
out.
that big a deal the first few times, you know what I mean? But then as you go and do it, and you want that money and power more, you're just going to make more wrong decisions.
Sure.
So I think he took that away to where you don't need I mean, pastors and teachers are those that come alongside of you and make disciples of you, like Jesus said to do, like teach you, hey, look, this is how you reach out to Jesus. This is how you get the Holy Spirit. This is how you listen to him. And that's where the change happens, when the Holy Spirit convicts you. It's not because your friends are telling you or because your pastor at church said this or that. It's like all our job is to do is lead someone to Jesus. They encounter Jesus, they meet the Holy Spirit, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you always seek out some wise counsel, but you do that in anything in life. And so if you're new to that, you find out someone who's been doing it longer, who kind of has a little understanding of hearing the voice of the shepherd, as we call it, right? Jesus said that. I'm not just talking to you, Eddie. I know this isn't like your thing, but
No, no,
for any
no.
of our
I'm
viewers
listening.
out there, anybody watching,
It's a
for you too, Eddie.
Sure, sure.
um, but yeah, it's just the teachers of the law were very uppity. They were very, hey, we're better than you because we know the law. You do what we say, and they end up manipulating what they're supposed to be lifting people up with, and they manipulate it for their own personal gain, and end up, yeah, abusing that power. So I can't say I wouldn't do the same. You know what I mean? I hope I wouldn't, but yeah, I don't think I don't know. I don't know.
You're a
I'll think
good guy,
about it.
Mike. I don't think you would do that.
Nah, give me a little bit of power, dude. I got a pretty big head already. I think I'm the smartest guy in the room, so I got a little ego
I mean, you're
still.
pretty smart, but
Well, I'm in the room by myself right now, so
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. You know what I mean? And I don't think people should want that, especially if you're a follower. Jesus didn't pine for power. He didn't try to overthrow or usurp anybody to
Yep.
get their power. He's just like, I already have all the power. I'm the son of God. He's the boss's kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's like, I already got everything I need. I don't need your approval. I don't need anything from you. But then
Yeah.
he promises that to his followers. You know what I mean? We're co-heirs with him. So it's just interesting, and the whole the whole New Testament, the whole new covenant that God made. Huh?
Try to pin that.
Is this the 14?
That's no.
Oh, it's the other 12. Where was I?
About the whole new covenant that got made.
Right. That was what the whole new covenant was about. That's what I mean. If you read the Bible, that's what you get from. That's what I've gotten from it. Is like God always wanted to lead His own people. He wanted to walk with Adam and Eve, and Adam's like, "No, I want to eat this and get ashamed and go do this." And this is like more and more I'm believing that that's more of a, I don't know what the word is, metaphor, I guess, for him claiming the Jewish people for his own. You know what I mean? When God's like, the Jews are mine, they're going to be my people, I'm going to be your God. But all he's ever wanted to do was walk with his people, and his people look up to him and be like, "Hey, how do I navigate this thing called life that you gave us?" But we always cry for someone else. It's like, no, we want that guy. We don't want to talk to you, God. Let's talk to Moses. Moses, why don't you go talk to God for us? Because we're afraid to talk to him. And we still do that now. We still don't look at the advantage that we have direct access to the Creator. It's our belief, right? To the Creator of the universe. And he really is loving, and he really is omnipotent, and all the stuff they say about him. You know what I mean? But he laid down a lot of it for us. He chose not to do certain things or see certain things to be part of our life. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm getting off topic. That's not really what I'm talking about. But just that whenever I like going to church with my family, because it's nice to be with them, and we're in a place of like-minded individuals, and we're kind of looking at the same thing. But at the same time, it's like, you got a man up there or woman, and they're elevated above the people. I mean, in this particular case, he's got a stage, but it's stadium seating.
Mhm.
So ultimately not elevated, but you know what I mean. They're on a raised platform, putting themselves, listen to me, look at me, I'm the one that knows better. When God told us in Jeremiah, he's like, you're not going to have to listen to man teach you. I'll teach you directly. I'm going to change out your heart of stone, which was the law that was written on stone, and give you a heart of flesh, which is him, which was Jesus, which is the Holy Spirit, which is one that's malleable and can understand the amount of grace and mercy that they receive in order to give to others. I don't know. It's just the thing. So I think more and more I'm looking at it, it's like, but I also got to remember that Jesus said, if they're not against us, they're for us. You know what I mean? So anybody that comes to Jesus and gets to know him, but then takes off on their own to get to know him and not just stop. Like I went to Sunday, I got my Sunday in. That's all of it I need to learn about Jesus today, which I did for a long time. Checked off the box, done. That's one thing off for the week.
Right.
All right, back on to doing my own life, what I think is best for me. So I don't know. It's just been a really interesting last couple of years. What I feel like I'm seeing, and the more he tells us, seek first the kingdom, and everything else comes to you. And so I've been trying to do that, and everything seems to work out around me. I'm not stressing about this problem or that problem or this. I pray about it. I go to God, and then I look at, hey, how can I bless my wife today? How can I love my kid more? How can I, be more graceful, more merciful, more moving on those things? And it's been exciting. You know what I mean? Because then you see these things work out, and I'm filled with peace because I'm focused on the one that creates it, that gives me that peace. So I encourage followers of Jesus that are out there, really press into getting to know him, regardless of church. Spend your own time getting to know him, talk to the Holy Spirit, and you can have an encounter. It's just an amazing thing. And so I encourage everybody, and those that don't believe, I do, buddy. Oh yeah. Or don't know where they're at, or whatever the case is. Always said, taste and see the Lord is good, and you'll know. Like, how do you know what a buddy of mine used to say this all the time, this guy RK. He would say this, like, how do you know? Like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? I don't know, like maybe fruits. I like fruits.
Any particular one?
I like peaches.
Peaches. So you never would have known that you like peaches so much if you never tasted one. If you
True.
never tried it.
Sure.
And so that's the encouragement. And you know, the Bible says the kindness of God leads to repentance. And what repentance is like acknowledging that we're pretty tiny on this planet of ours, which even non-believers believe that because we are, you know, we're minuscule and we think we have so much power and control and we don't even have that over our own lives. We can't even do that with our children. We can't control our own children. You know what I mean? But we think we have all this power and all this control. And it's like, that's not what we were made for. We're not made to hold on to that kind of power or control over other people, much less we need to figure out how to do it with ourselves, you know, and then teach others those things.
Yeah.
So it's been a very interesting journey, and it's a lot of joy for me, a lot of joy and a lot of peace. And I don't know if I've told you this, but like before, I used to really think, and I never diagnosed, never sought a professional, but I've done a little bit of research and, you know, been to school and I knew some stuff about bipolar disorder and 1 and 2. And I really thought I had like bipolar 1 because it was so cyclical that I would be so down and dark, like, it was rough. And then I'd come up and I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to conquer the world and it's going to be great. God is good. You know, and then I'd be, eh. And so that's at least like twice a year, you know, I would go through those. And sometimes they were, I think most of the time, they're actually circumstantial, maybe, or seasonal. Could have been seasonal or both. I don't know. Whatever it was
Could be
around
both, yeah.
for, it was around for like 10 years, man, for a long time. I was going through those. What was that?
Yeah, I said it could be both, right?
Right. Could be both. So then after like the last couple of years though, and having this like a deeper understanding of Jesus and just like the love he has for us is just really amazing, and how he really does look at us like children, like we're lost children. And sometimes it's funny, you know what I mean? We walk around and bonk our heads and fall down and cry and do whatever. Like, oh, come here, you know. And other times, like, come on, man, I told you, you know. Even in the Bible, he says, "How long do I have to suffer you?" Like, because they kept disbelieving. Like, hey, Jesus, are you really? Come on, man. After everything you've seen, everything you've heard, everything you've done, really, this is the question you're hitting me with.
Yeah.
So, and I get it because circumstances comes up and I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? I'm like, oh, all right, never mind. He's got it. And then it works out. And there's so much more peace and joy and just like even wanting to help others, like this attitude of service. This is the only way I know how to right now. Mucho success.
I think it's in there. I got it hand tight, and I don't want to over tighten it.
Just hand tight. I would try to do like a quarter turn or something, dude, because you don't want to start that engine and then it just,
I know.
you know what I mean?
I'm just super
I
scared.
don't on my sidewalk anyway. No, I'm just kidding. I understand.
I don't want it to come off. I just want it to tighten.
Did you fill it up?
Oh, with oil?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, then yeah, now's the time to just give it like a quarter turn, dude.
Yeah.
Not even a half a turn, like just a quarter turn with a wrench.
Still.
I mean, even you don't have to use tools on a drain pan bolt, right? You can go hand tight with those.
No, for that you have to use a wrench.
It does have a torque. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to tighten it
The
up.
filter you can do hand tight, but not the bolt.
Okay. Huh? Yeah, it might just be the tape that's so fat in there. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it's up there, like the blue thing.
Oh, is that the gasket?
Yeah, the plastic gasket. That it came with.
Take these pliers with you. I mean,
For what?
see if you could pull it out.
What?
That bolt. Do you know what I mean? If you don't want to tighten it or try and tighten it, like see if you can just pull it out. Not like yank it, but
Oh, right, but like see if it comes
Yeah.
out.
Or see if it wiggles around a bit.
right.
And then if it doesn't,
If it doesn't, do that quarter turn and then put oil in it very slowly.
They run it for a bit in the driveway, make sure it's not leaking.
Yeah. Dude, I did that. I changed my oil and everything was done and I put the new filter on. And I started, as soon as I did, that filter shot off because I didn't take the other gasket off.
Oh shit.
It was stuck to the top. So when I put the filter on, it was 2 gaskets. I didn't know it tightened up. So I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was good. Nope. Shut that shit right off. Learned
Yeah.
that lesson quick.
So there is a bit of pressure in the system.
Well, especially for a fuel pump. I mean, the oil pan, not so. I mean, it's got a pump in it to suck the shit out of it,
Yeah.
so it's not really pressurized. But
Right.
the fuel pump, it's got some pressure going through
Oh
it.
yeah, no, that's got a lot of pressure
The
for a fuel
filter.
injection. Yeah, for sure.
Or the oil filter. I mean, there's pressure in there. I think
That's true. Yeah, I
there
guess
has to be.
in the system itself, yeah, not the
Right.
oil pan, but in the engine for sure.
Well, the oil pan has the pump nozzle in it, right? The wherever the
Yeah,
oil pump
it
is.
just sucks it up. Yeah.
Right.
So if anything, might be even negative pressure. I don't know.
Right. But either way, some mechanism is making that.
Yeah.
But that oil filter did not hold on.
So you had oil all over your engine.
No, it was underneath, so it was all over the floor, all over the ground, in a little path to where I was.
Shit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so I make sure I double check now. I'm like, I'm with Anthony. I'm like, you need to double check, make sure. So that sucks, dude. That was a whole 5 quarts of oil just gone and spilled out on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, had to go back get a bunch of kitty litter and get that sopped up and absorbed.
Right. Yeah. The fun of working on a car
Right?
never ends.
Yeah, we don't have the cool pits that we could just go underneath our car and let it drain into a big vat.
Yeah, I'd love one of those.
Yeah, right. I kind of miss working on it a little bit. I can do some things, not a whole lot. I'm getting there. I'm getting better though. I'm still trying to work on my balance. I just stand up and try to not hold on to anything. I've gotten up to about 30 seconds,
Okay.
so I'll get there.
But you were telling me some time back that you were out with Marcus and like you were out walking about.
I was at what? I'm sorry.
You were out with Marcus or Kim, or you were going to the store. Were you walking about, or
The other day, I was at the store.
well, some time back? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I go into the stores from time to time. Like, I usually use a cart, like if it's Sam's Club or the grocery store, but I'll go into the thrift store with my walker and walk around the thrift store and then I sit down whenever I need to. Or yeah, and church I use it. So I do get some walking in, but I haven't taken full advantage of it. Like just walking down the street, like getting some walking in every day, which I'm really getting. Yeah,
You still
I'm gonna
doing
start doing
physical
that.
therapy?
For now, I go see my doctor again in August, and we'll see if he sends me for more. My swelling isn't as bad, so that's really good. My lymphatic system is working a little bit better,
Pretty good.
so I just got to keep some movement in and doing stuff. I've been doing. So even though I don't walk every day, I still do some of the exercises, but I don't think I'm at the where I can be. That's all me.
Yeah,
But
it's a process
oh yeah, everything is. Everything is, especially any behavior changes. Ridiculously a process,
for sure.
but it happens, and yeah, that's been more interesting too in my walk, and then especially these last 6 months or so is really, I don't know, it's been the desires to do those things are rising. You know what I mean? Like to do better things, better, healthier things. Like everything kind of snowballs.
Yeah,
That's how it works, right? You do some positive stuff and it kind of snowballs. But even the inner desire is getting stronger,
that's good.
which is neat. So, and that could be part of that snowball effect too. I don't make it to the gym, unfortunately. I haven't been to the gym at all, so I need to cancel that. And I need to hit like a community center is what I should do. Just go over there, just walk around the block for right now. Damn it, do something.
What about
But
some swimming, like YMCA?
probably I don't know. I think the closest YMCA doesn't have a pool, but there's like a lot of public pools. But I have a hard time balancing, much less on dry ground. How am I going to do it on, wet ground? And can I use my walker in the pool or to get to the pool at least, or walk into the? You know what I mean? Like that's my issue. So I don't know.
Right.
There's a physical therapy place that does have a pool that you can use your walker, walk into the pool with it, and then put it off to the side, and then do your pool stuff. So maybe I can ask about that. But that would, yeah, I love swimming, man. It's just getting into the pool and out of it is what I overthink about and worry about.
Right.
So, which of course stops me from doing it.
Did you get to do any swimming when you went to
Oklahoma?
Oklahoma?
No, because no. I get these sores on my face sometimes, and they're open, and I get them on my legs, and so I looked up. Like I was ready to go in. It was so hot, and I even had my boots on. I'm like, I'm just gonna go in. We're here. I'll change. And I googled it real quick. I'm like, should you go into a lake if you have like an open sore somewhere? And it says no, don't do that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, but it looked really fun. And Marcus had a great time. Kim had a good time. Joanna and Aubrey, Kim's niece. So
Nice.
it was fun watching them, and I got to go sit by the lake and look out by it, and even just sitting on the porch. The lake was to my left, and just a bunch of grass and trees. It's
Nice.
just gorgeous, man. It was nice.
Yeah, I saw the photos you sent and the videos.
Yeah,
It's,
they were pretty
it's really
incredible.
nice. Yeah. Looks a bit like the East Coast. Got a lot of grass, a
Yeah.
lot of trees.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it's a little more than Long Island was, even when I lived there,
Yeah.
which is less now.
Right.
Yeah, because even that, I used to walk through this little patch of woods, and that's not there anymore. It's all housing and stuff.
Right.
What do you think, guy? Did it work? Popped out when you started it, or when you
No,
put
it just wouldn't turn. It
Just
did
kept
quarter turn and kept going. Hand tighten it, you just keep going.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
I think the M14 would be too big.
What other choice you got? Unless you want to see if we can find a 13 millimeter bolt.
So maybe he can just tap the hole and get a bigger bolt.
Bigger.
Yeah, but then you got. I wonder if they can let you use a tapping kit.
Yeah, maybe usually they lend those out, right?
They might. Yeah, might be able to get a tapping kit and have it fit that 14. It's just a kit that gives you these cone shaped things that help you make a hole bigger, thread it to a bigger size, so you can put a bigger bolt in it. Or I don't know. Tell the guy that. See if the 14 would be too big or what you can do. You keep saying you can take my car, but can you drive around yours?
Probably. Take your car where?
It's all right. Just want to keep walking. You want to go check AutoZone, see what they got? DYI.
And it's tough without a car.
Do what?
It's tough without a car.
Yeah, it is, especially here.
Yeah.
So spread out, everything's so far away. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this works out pretty good. I think next time we can set it up. Did you do it through Video Ninja or just YouTube?
Yes. Yeah. So Video Ninja streams to my OBS, and then OBS sends it to
Does YouTube.
Yeah.
So maybe I could try it now since I don't have to do all that stuff, like because I want to try and do Instagram too. And I have Instagram here, but I don't know how I would get you on Instagram. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We can mess around with that. Do you have? We should be able to do it without actually showing it. I wonder.
Without showing what?
Like do a test. We'll just go test. We'll just test it and go live. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But we could do a short test instead of like the whole thing.
On Instagram.
Or next week, whenever we go live again, we can set it up. We can have our intro. We can do like a timer. Hey, we're gonna be live in 3 minutes or whatever, and then have our intro and start the show normal. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, we're recording.
Yeah, right. It's in the middle of the sentence. Here we
Hello,
are.
hi, welcome. I didn't see you there.
What?
I always feel that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been pretty good. It's I would qualify it as a success
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean,
first time. Yeah.
I wanted to say some of that stuff for a while too, so
Good.
it's good to get that out there and hope people hear it. I'll make
Yeah.
some shorts out of it. What do you want to say into the world? Like, what do you think? Any any deep thoughts about life
About life.
from
Oh
the
boy.
Gnostic?
Mm,
Not the Gnostic, from the agnostic.
From the agnostic point of view,
From your
I don't
point of
know.
view.
I
Whatever,
feel
buddy.
like religion is something very personal. Um, from my perspective, um, I just require a lot of proof for, extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. Um, so I don't know. I guess I don't know what's out there. You know what I mean? They're constantly discovering new things about the universe and
Right.
physics, and I don't know what's out there. I don't know how the universe came about. Um, but yeah, I don't know. That's my
So what are and this is a personal question, but that's what we do on the show to an
yeah.
extent. Of course, you can say none of your damn business, Mike. But like, what do you? Where's your hope? What do you have hope in? Because this for me, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? There's not a whole lot aside from Jesus that I can find hope in.
Hope. Hope
That's me. That's
as
me.
in
As
what?
hope for any kind of purpose. I guess purpose. That's more of what I get to is a purpose. Like without Jesus, I don't have a purpose. Like I'm just here to die. You know what I mean? Like I was born to die, and that's how I used to think. Like, what's the point of any of it? Like why? Like why? Why not just get what you can out of life? If you're gonna be that way, you're gonna die anyway. Like screw it. What difference does it make? You know what I mean? And that was
Well,
my mentality at 20 years old, 22 years old, or not even like 20 and younger.
yeah.
So yeah, teenager. But
Well,
yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
I had a hard time with things, man. I mean, even my teenage years, I had a real hard time with things.
I guess maybe I just always accepted life um, as it is. Never really thought of a purpose, and that's not to say that existence is not amazing, because it's freaking amazing.
All right. And you do take, let me interject here because you do take a little more advantage than a lot of people I know.
And
Um,
what?
as far as taking advantage, like traveling and really experiencing, what the world has to offer, being out there in the world, seeing what the beauty out there, and you know what I mean. I've been in two places my whole life. I mean, I visited a couple, so I know that there's some more beauty out there, but I've seen a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you've actually you kind of take advantage of that mindset,
Um,
which is pretty
yeah,
good.
I try, but that's not to say that I haven't had my ups and downs and been depressed for periods of my life. But and I mean, it's not just traveling, because I think you can admire existence without having to go to other countries or whatever. You can do it from
Right? You can.
you know.
Yeah, even the stars. I mean, I've been on road trips, out just outside of Albuquerque where it's a little darker, not a whole lot of light pollution, and just pull over and it's a totally different sky. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
yeah, it's pretty amazing.
yeah. What was I gonna
See,
say?
and I look at that as like an artist. This is an art piece that an artist created, that somebody made, and to me, that helps me appreciate it more as opposed to, well, it just happened and spun around a long time and picked up some water, and then life formed because of that, and here we are, billions of years later. Oops,
But
okay, cool. We're at it's great to be alive. It's a good time to be alive because things, it's a gorgeous planet that we live on. So,
but I don't think it's that simple. Like, I don't think, yeah, it spun around a bit and there's some water. It's a bit more complicated than that.
Isn't that the gist? I mean, for real?
Well,
Gases and stuff combine, hit each other, make a big bang, explode. Matter forces outward. Things start spinning around and spiraling, picking up stuff as it's hurling through space. And
well, I mean, even that they don't know. Like, sure, the Big Bang, did that really happen? They're starting to say there's some theories now that that's not what happened.
uh,
So I don't know.
what's the new theories that are they debunking that or just challenging it?
Challenging it, I think. Um, Theories that the universe is cyclical, for example, or that we exist on the surface of a black hole, or crazy stuff like
Oh,
that.
like that
It's
that
interesting.
nanophysics stuff, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
physics. One
But
second
it's
though, hold on.
interesting.
Sorry. What's up?
Think super glue would work?
Oh my god, dude.
If I just super glued it to the oil pan?
Not like regular ass super glue. That shit's crappy, especially with heat.
Try to seal it.
What can you seal is slightly small bolt.
It's in there, but it's just not tightened all the way. So what can I seal it with? Just to hold oil until I get it, the whole drain pan.
What about like JB Weld?
JB Weld, but I don't know if I have any of that. How long does that take to dry?
10-15 minutes, doesn't take that long. Once you mix it, it doesn't take long.
Alright.
Maybe you
Why
have-
don't we let's cut off the live and end this. And then all right, we're done. Bye everybody. See you next time. We'll be live. 3 minds.